Okay, so now suppose you have this situation that you are given the equation of two surfaces. That means you have two surface. Suppose the first surface S1, that is given by this equation f of x y z is equal to 0, and another surface S2, that is having equation g of x y z is equal to 0. So that means suppose if this first surface is that of this circle, okay, and another surface is that of another circle, say of this kind, then whatever is the intersection between these two surfaces, that would be a circle. Now this won't be this particular region. Why? Because here we are taking the hollow circles, so only these two circles, they will meet at some boundary or some curve here. In this case, this surface or this curve could also be, suppose this is S1, this is S2, so whatever is this intersection, that would be the given curve. So what we are doing to calculate this tangent line, we are saying calculate first the tangent plane corresponding to S1 and calculate the tangent plane corresponding to S2. So now whatever is the intersection of, so whatever is the intersection of S1 and S2, that would be the tangent line to the given curve C. What is the situation? The situation is that S1 and S2, they are surfaces, their intersection is marked by the curve. Intersection is basically, it is the curve represented by C. So if we are to calculate what is the tangent at or what is the tangent for this particular curve C, so what you can do, you can calculate the equation of tangent plane corresponding to the first surface, corresponding to the second surface, and then take their intersections, and whatever is the intersection, that would be a tangent line. Because if you have two planes, one plane is this one, another plane is say this one, so what is the what is their intersection? It would simply be a line, right? So the intersection of two planes, that would simply be a line. So let us have a look how to calculate this idea, or how to implement this idea. So we are given these two surfaces. First one is g of xyz is equal to 0, and another one is g of xyz is equal to 0. These two surfaces are given to us. Then we will say the equations of tangent planes at the point P of xyz to the first surface. This is a first surface and this is a second surface, so to S1 and to S2. Now we have already know what is the equation of this tangent plane to given surface S1. So its equation is x minus small x, the given point, multiplied by whatever is the direction ratio, and the direction ratio is del f by del x, plus y minus this point y, whatever point is given to you, multiplied by the direction ratio del f by del y, and then z minus small z del f by del z is equal to 0. So call this as equation number 1. And corresponding to surface 2, it would be x minus x del g by del x plus y minus y del g by del y plus z minus z del g by del z, that would be equal to 0. So these are the two equations corresponding to tangent planes. So now what we do, if we take the intersections of, if we calculate what is the intersection of these two tangent planes, intersection of tangent planes 4 and 5 at the point P of xyz, so that would be the equation of tangent line. And how can you obtain that? Firstly, what you will do, you will multiply this equation 1 and 2. Firstly, what we'll do, we'll eliminate this factor of y here. So what, for eliminating this factor, we'll multiply the first equation by del g by del y and the second equation by del f by del y, and then we'll subtract these two. So when you do that, you have x minus x multiplied by del f by del x into del g by del y minus del f by del y del g by del x, and the second factor would cancel out and the last factor would be z minus z, and then in multiplication it would be del f by del z del g by del y minus del f by del y into del g by del z, that is equal to 0. So now you could simplify this equation. So it will, when you rearrange it, so it will be in this form: x minus x divided by del f by del y into del g by del z minus del f by del z into del g by del y, that is equal to z minus z divided by del f by del x into del g by del y minus del f by del y into del g by del x. And now if you see closely, what is this expression? This is the Jacobian for the function. So x minus x divided by Jacobian of the function f and g, or the surface f and g, with respect to y and z. And what is this quantity here on the right hand side? It would be z minus small z divided by the Jacobian of f comma g divided by x comma y. So this is one factor. Similarly, when you subtract, when you eliminate this factor, you have another expression, and when you eliminate this particular expression, so you have another factor. So all in all, when you do all these calculations, so you will be having the final equation here as x minus x divided by the Jacobian of f comma g divided by del of yz, that is equal to y minus y divided by the Jacobian of the surfaces f and g with respect to x and z, and here this would be z minus z divided by the Jacobian of the surfaces f and g with respect to x and y. So here when you have this x factor, there is no x factor here. When you have y factor, there is no y factor here, and when you have z factor, there is no z factor here. Okay, so this is what we are having. So this is the equation for tangent line whenever you have two surfaces and you have calculated the tangent planes, and thereafter you have calculated their intersection, which corresponds to the equation of tangent. So let us see one question. This question says, if we are given two surfaces, so the equations are ax square plus by square plus cz square is equal to 1. This is one surface, and another surface is given to be x plus y plus z is equal to 1. So now they are asking, at the point P of x, y, z, what are the direction cosines of tangent? So in order to calculate the direction cosines, you should first calculate the equation for this tangent line. And you know how do you calculate the equation of tangent? If the given point is x, y, z, so equation would be, suppose this is our surface f and this is our surface g, right? So let me write it here. So suppose your surface f of x, y, z, that is equal to ax square plus by square plus cz square minus 1, and the another surface g, that is x, y, z, that is equal to x plus y plus z minus 1. So these two surfaces are given to you. So here what would be the equation of tangent line? So it would be according to formula x minus the given point, that is given to be x here, right, divided by the Jacobian of f and g with respect to yz. This is equal to y minus y divided by the Jacobian of f and g with respect to x and z. This is equal to z minus z divided by the Jacobian of f and g with respect to x and y. So that means firstly we have to calculate what is this Jacobian, what is this Jacobian, and what is this Jacobian. So let us do that. For that, what would we require? We will need all these terms: del f by del x, del f by del y, and del f by del z. And we'll also require del g by del x, del g by del y, and del g by del z. So we'll calculate them. What is f? F is this quantity. So when you differentiate this partially with respect to x, you will have 2ax. When you differentiate it partially with respect to y, you have 2by, right? And when you differentiate it with respect to z, so it would be 2cz. So this is the third quantity. And when you differentiate g with respect to x, so that would be 1. Here also it is 1, here also it is 1. I think it is clear to you how to calculate this partial derivatives. So once you have this partial derivatives, then the Jacobian is calculated very easily. The formula, you should know the formulas. The formula to calculate this one is, you will first take the partial derivative of f with respect to y, and then the partial derivative of f with respect to z, the partial derivative of g with respect to y, and the partial derivative of g with respect to z. And then you will substitute the values. So when you substitute the values, what do you have? Del f by del y, that is 2by, del f by del z is 2cz, and we have 1 and 1. So that means when you take the determinant, it comes out to be 2by minus 2cz. So this is the determinant. This is the Jacobian value for this first quantity. So that means we have an equation as x minus x divided by this first quantity 2 into by minus cz. And then we'll calculate what is this second quantity, and similarly we'll calculate what is this third quantity. So when you calculate the second quantity, for the second quantity we are required to calculate the Jacobian of fg with respect to x and z. So this is what is required here. So for this term, what we'll do, we'll write down the formula first: del f by del x, del f by del z, and then del g by del x, del g by del z. And we'll substitute the values that we have calculated. So 2ax, and the value of del f by del z, that is 2cz divided by 1, and the values are 1 and 1. So it is 2 into ax minus cz. So its value is 2 into ax minus cz. And similarly we'll go for calculating del fg with respect to x and y for this third quantity over here in this equation. So for that we'll use this formula: del f by del x, del f by del y, del g by del x, del g by del y. So we'll substitute the values: 2ax, 2by, 1 and 1. So when you calculate it, you have 2ax minus by. Okay, so 2ax minus by. So this is the equation of tangent line. And what are the direction cosines? The direction cosines are the quantities which are present in the denominator here, this quantity, and this quantity. So your direction cosines, they are present in the ratio. They are given by, firstly, 2 by minus cz, 2 cz minus ax, to ax minus by. So if we are asked what is the ratio of these direction cosines, that is simply by minus cz, z minus ax and ax minus by, because 2 here is a common factor. So this is what we were required to calculate here in this particular question. So I have one question for you. So this is some exercise question. Note down and you can try this one by yourself. You are to calculate the equation of tangent line at the point minus 1, 2, 2 by 3 of the plane 3x plus 12y minus 6z minus 17 is equal to 0, and the conicoid 3x square minus 6y square plus 9z square plus 17 is equal to 0. So that means you are given these two surfaces. So you'll first find out what is their intersection. So you'll first find out what are the tangent planes, and then you'll find out what is the equation of tangent line by taking the intersection of these